At this point, I'd like to turn the mic over to Pat so he can say a few words.
First, I'd like to start off by thanking you guys all for coming down today. It's a big day for me as I will be announcing my retirement. First, I'd like to talk about what hockey has done for me. It's a sport that I love, and I've been doing it for 20 years now, and I'm going to miss every single day of it. I'd like to thank my parents and my family and my friends for all the support that they have given me. Then I'd also like to thank the fans for all the support they've given me. You know, it's hard giving out all those autographs, you know, but it pays off for you in the end. I'd like to thank you guys, the media. You know, without you guys, I couldn't be where I am today. That being said, I will be retiring now.
At this point, we'd like to open it up for some questions. We'll start with Pete here in the front. Thanks, yeah. Congratulations, Pat, to start there. Can you just talk about some people who helped you get to this point along the way?
Yeah, Pete, that's a great question. I'm crying, Pete, I'm sorry.
I know, you look pretty emotional.
It's an emotional day.
Yeah, just take your time.
Sorry. Yeah, I'd like to thank all the coaches and that have helped me throughout my years and advancing me in my career. I'd like to thank my parents, like I said before. Without them, I couldn't be where I am. And then my brothers and sisters as well, for all the support they've given me. And then, you know, all my teammates. Can't forget about my teammates. But, yeah, that's about it.
Okay, next question will go to Steve in the back.
Hey there, Pat. How are you?
Good, Steve.
First of all, congratulations. And, you know, I know this is a tough day for you, but just want to know, what was the deciding factor?
Well, you know, the last couple seasons, it's been hard to wake up every day and really think about if I want to play or if I don't want to play, you know. So after each season, you know, I take a couple weeks off and then decide, you know, if my body feels like it's back to 100% or not, you know. And like last season, you know, it was tough, but I thought that I could handle it, and I think I did, you know, by my performance. But you know, this time around, you know, I think my body just said that's enough. So that's where I go from here.
Okay, Mark, you're next, and then we'll go to Mike. Yeah, Pat, a lot of people, they like to spend time with their families. Considering you don't have a family, what are you going to do with your time now?
It's a good question. I'm definitely going to go into some hunting and fishing trips, that's for sure, you know. A little stress-free environment for me. You know, spend some time with my family, you know, my parents and my brothers and sisters. You know, take a couple trips down to my summer house in Florida and stuff, but, you know, that's about it, really.
Okay, like I said, Mike, you're next. Mike, you're next.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, your mic's not working? Okay, yeah,
Hey,
Mike.
hey there, Pat. Just a quick question here for you. I know you're an outdoors man, and you know, with the potential lockout in effect now, will you try to make a comeback, or are you going to be some technical difficulties here? Sorry, Pat. We'll come back to him.
Could you just, I know he asked one question there, can you just expand on that?
What was the question? I didn't hear it.
He said with the lockout, potential lockout, do you have any desire to come back?
That's a funny question, you know. I mean, if a year off, you know.
Why is it funny?
Well, you never know in a year, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, you know. You know, if there's some other guys taking some time off, you know, I don't see why I can't take some time off, and maybe, you know, maybe a year will be enough for me, for my body to give it one more go. You know, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I would never wish the lockout upon all the rest of the players. You know, they're trying to make a living and stuff. But you know, if it happens, then I guess we'll have to readdress this issue next year.
Okay, next question's from Paul from the Hockey News. You're up. Yeah, Pat, I'm just going to second what Mike just said. You know, we've seen people like Favre and Lemieux come back from out of retirement. Do you think that'll ever happen for you? Or when you're done, are you done?
You know, that's a tough question. You know, I don't really know if you can ever really call it quits. You know, I think for a while I'm gonna wake up and think to myself, at least, like, you know, you could have gave it one more year. You know, I believe I'm going out on top right now, and you know, I think that's what makes it kind of hard too. Is that, you know, you go out on top, you always think that you can come back another season. So I really can't. I mean, for right now, yes, I'll be retired. I don't see myself coming back anytime soon, but I can't 100% guarantee you that. Next question.
Okay, next question.
Well, you know, some people, Pat, are saying that they could see a few years left in you. Personally, I don't, and you know, I think today is a great day for you. You know, but I'll end on this. You know, I really respect your decision and think it's the best for everyone, not yourself, but the fans, everyone. So, what are you gonna miss most about the game?
You know, Gary, that's a tough question. You know, we've had our differences in the past with your questions and stuff, and you know, I'm glad you're here today to share this moment with me. But what I'm gonna miss most, I'd have to say, my teammates and the fans for sure. You know, I mean, coming to the rink every day and seeing those guys that you play in day in out. You know, and they have your back, and then the fans who are, you know, sacrificing to be at the game and, you know, giving it all they got to support your team and encourage you. I think that means a lot.
Okay, last question is going to be Harry. Yeah, Pat, a lot of people have retired just recently, you know, like Joe Sakic, Brendan Shanahan, Nick Lidstrom, all have retired recently. Now, where would you put yourself in terms of their legacy? Where would you rank yourself among those greats? Have you accomplished enough to be you know, echoed in the same sentence per se?
You know, that's a tough question. You know, as captain of the Mercyhurst Lakers, you know, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. You know, being captain of that team and playing on that team requires a lot of hard work and stuff. You know, one of the best leagues in the country that they play in. You know, and I'd have to put myself pretty high up on that list. You know, I mean, I don't think, you know, Nicholas Lindstrom just retired, and I don't think I'm quite at that level, but I think I'm just a couple steps behind him. You know, and you know, it's hard to retire not knowing that you're you're at the top, but you're not really at the top. You know, you always want to retire at the top, and you know, it's hard to walk away. But you know, I think that's where I am. I'm not totally at the top, but I'm pretty close.
Okay, that'll end our question segment. I'd just like to thank all of you for coming, and I'd just like to wish Pat, if we could just give him a round of applause for a great career, and thanks for coming down, everyone.